Columbia Police and Columbia Public Schools held an active shooter training exercise today at John Warner Middle School in Southwest Columbia. The exercise was a chance for officers and school personnel to put plans into action when it comes to an active shooter in Columbia. ABC 17's Chris Bryant joins us live from John Warner Middle School, where that training took place. Chris, this training is to help better train officers.
Yeah, good evening, Lucas. Active shooter training is just one of many that Columbia Police and Columbia Public Schools do together at times. Now, today's exercise was an active shooter inside the 6th grade classroom hallway.
We have an intruder, a male dressed in a gray hoodie with khakis in the 6th grade restroom, across from the 6th grade restroom in the 6th grade hallway.
Today, a simulated active shooter training took place at John Warner Middle School in Columbia.
All right, rescue over here.
Columbia Police used today as a chance to test their response in case of a real threat at the school.
It involved both an initial response to a report of an active shooter as well as a SWAT team response for the follow-up to that.
Police say allowing them and members of the Columbia Public Schools to practice this type of situation benefits both the officers and school staff.
It was really important to have school staff on site so they would see what it looked like when the initial response occurred, as well as when the SWAT team arrived, and for us to understand what the layout of the school was, what we're going to encounter once we get into the school, whether it be the fire alarm going off, whether it be announcements going off.
The intruder is still in the 6th grade hallway.
Today's exercise wasn't exactly real world. Officers had a safety check of their weapons to make sure they were not taking live rounds into the school. Lieutenant Clint Sinclair says days like today can never prepare someone for a real emergency, but he has confidence that his officers will be ready when it does happen.
Since I started at CPD over 12 years ago now, we have had training on what to do in these situations, and I have the utmost confidence in our department and all the agencies around here that we'll do what we need to do.
While the exercises are good for training, it also allows everyone the opportunity to see those areas where improvement can be made.
Try to set up the best scenario possible. In the conversations I've had with CPS since the exercise ended in the last 5 or 10 minutes, we have already started discussing some things that we've learned and some things that they want to implement in the future. So, I mean, we get so much out of every single training session we're able to do.
Attention, John Warner Middle School, we are all clear. Attention, John Warner Middle School, we are all clear.
And Lieutenant Sinclair tells me that in today's scenario, first responding officers were here in under 5 minutes, 3 minutes exactly, had a threat neutralized in about 45 seconds. So all in all, today's was a successful training exercise for CPD. Reporting in Columbia, Chris Bryant, ABC 17 News.
Chris, thank you. CPD says that while today focused on Warner, their officers are encouraged to visit the schools in their district so they're familiar with them and the layout of each building. Tomorrow, the Ashland Police Department will be doing active shooter training at Southern Boone Primary School from 6 to 8. Community members are asked not to be alarmed if they see any officers at the school.